Defend yourself against DDoS attacks by hiding your true IP address with ExpressVPN, and visit my custom link expressvpn.com/ghilliemaster in the description to find out how you can get an extra 3 months free. The UI in GTA Online is something that I've talked about multiple times on my channel so far. I've made different concepts on the interaction menu for a faster way to call in your personal aircraft instead of going through each plane one by one, displayed one at a time. I made one for refilling snacks on the mission failed screen. And I even went as far as to create a whole concept for a complete redesign of the weapon wheel that would bring it more in line with what RDR2 and Red Dead Online have with the utility wheel that would give you quicker access to using things that you normally have to open your interaction menu to use. Bottom line is, instead of just complaining about something aside from GTA Plus, of course, I like to create different concepts on how a solution could work or look like in-game, which is the exact reason I have my Rebalance series that you guys seem to enjoy so much. For today's concept, I have designed a UI feature for the in-game websites that is actually quite simple, and I'm surprised it doesn't already exist at this point, to tell you the truth. So let's say you want to buy a car on Legendary Motorsport. You go on the website and you have to scroll down the long list of cars from 9 years of content all the way until you get to the one you want, which can be very frustrating, especially if you're looking for one that released a long time ago, or an OG car for that. If you want to buy an adder, for example, you're going to have to scroll for a good minute. And on Legendary Motorsport, the only option you have to sort cars by is the price of the vehicle. You can sort them from highest to lowest price or lowest to highest price. That's it. Even on the San Andreas Super Autos website, we have access to more filtering options. For example, you can filter by 2-door cars, motorcycles, 4-door cars. You know, there's plenty of options available here. I'm trying to figure out why that feature isn't available on Legendary Motorsport, because there are 4-door cars, there's motorcycles, 2-door vehicles, luxury vehicles. Those are all available to buy on Legendary Motorsport as well. So it's weird why it wouldn't be on that website. So first things first, that filter menu needs to be added to Legendary Motorsport because it would help a lot with navigation. But there's also another problem that is just kind of annoying for the user. Every week we have these events, and in these events we have discounts on different vehicles that rotate when the event refreshes. In order to know what vehicles are on sale, you either have to scroll down through the entire website until you see the vehicles marked down for a discount, or you can watch a YouTube video on the event week, or you can wait for Rockstar to update their newswire with all the discounts and you could see them all listed there. That's right, you have to go off the game for the best view of all the discounted vehicles. Why is there not a simple way to filter out the vehicles that are discounted and have them all listed together on the website? That is the design that I have made for this video. On Legendary Motorsport, it would look something like this. You would click on the Filter List tab, a drop-down menu would pop up, and on that drop-down menu, you'd find the Discounted tab. And if you click that, it puts all the discounted vehicles that week right on the front page for you to see without having to scroll down the entire list of cars to see all of them. They just display right up front, and when the discounts end, there would be a line that signifies the end of that filter, or maybe it just goes to the bottom of the page until you turn off the filter. Something like this would be so helpful, especially for newer players who maybe have yet to purchase some of these vehicles that do go on sale. For me, I own most of the vehicles that go on discount in these event weeks, but for someone who hasn't been playing that long, being able to see all the discounted vehicles in one spot through filtering would pose quite intriguing for them, I would imagine. You know, they might see a vehicle they've been contemplating at purchasing, and when seeing it at that discount, it just makes them go ahead and pull the trigger on the purchase. I made my design with the discounts this week, so we have the Toros and the Vindicator on sale. There's not that many this week, unfortunately, to show off this design, but there's gonna be weeks when there's a lot of discounts here, and this would be even more beneficial during those times. I also went ahead and created a design for the San Andreas Super Autos website to include this feature as well. And it would be the same deal as Legendary. You'd click the filter tab, scroll down to discounted, and click on that tab, and bam, it shows all the discounted vehicles on the website for that week. And for the current week, it's unfortunately only the Slam Truck and the Chimera. But like I said, in future weeks, it's going to be probably a lot more than this. And why stop there? This should be on every one of the vehicle websites that we have. You know, Warstock, Dock Tees, Elitist Travel. I only made concepts for the car websites because you guys get the idea by now, but this would be a great quality of life change, and it seems so simple that I'm kind of surprised that it's not a thing yet already, especially because discounts are such a big part of these event weeks. And I think I speak for the entire community when I say this. When we talk about quality of life changes that we wanted in like expanded and enhanced, this is the kind of stuff we're talking about. Just simple things like this that make the game a lot easier to navigate and handle and just improve the user experience. Anyways, that is going to wrap up this concept and video. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see this feature be added into the game. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like as well as subscribe to my channel for more GTA Online content. I want to give a huge shout out to all my channel members for support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.